Okay, right now it's like the moment I open the chart, I immediately can identify the structure, whether is it a good structure to trade or not. So compared to last time, that is don't know where where to start. But now it's like the moment I open, or whether is that a BRC structure or level bounce. So immediately I can actually look for confirmation in the higher time frame and straight away.
Do you feel like you have a good foundation to keep going on, to grow on?
Yes,
With
yes.
the dojo?
Yes.
Cool. What's been your most favorite part of the dojo?
My favorite part of Dojo, I would say, is get to know a lot of traders, and also you are not trading alone. Last time it's very lonely when I trade, but when I come to Dojo, you have a small group.
What's important that you just follow your plan, and I believe if you follow the plan that you're doing right now, which I assume is pretty similar to what the way I trade, or the pretty much all the other people in the dojo trading, you should be at the end of the 30 days you should have at least 10% in the account. What's been your in those weeks, those 2 weeks? What's been your biggest kind of, would you say, breakthrough or kind of the change that you've added to your trading?
Actually, I find I'm more patient. Yeah, before that, I was actually like, sometimes I chase for trade, then force a trade. But after I took up Dojo, I become very patient, wait for structure to be formed. Then when everything is in line, then I take the trade. Yeah, and I also trade lesser, probably one or two trade per day, or sometimes even if let's say during the session there's no good structure, then I just walk off.
Things that matter in trading the most, being patient. So yeah, okay, cool. And did you already do that in week one, or did you do that later on?
On the second week.
So, okay,
Yeah,
good.
on the second
Yeah,
week.
because even for a lot of the things I teach, people don't do it right away. They only do it when they they notice they're not getting anywhere, and then they start applying the things we teach. Because then they notice, okay, maybe there's some truth to that.
Yeah, maybe this is human being. Huh?
Yeah, it's just human beings. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest breakthrough in these 2 weeks?
Biggest breakthrough, I would say, actually I can see the levels more clearly with the X mode. Really all the levels at the is being indicated on the navigator. Before that, when I get to know BFT, I just trade on just supply and demand, resistance, support, but we don't really see where are the important levels. That's what now that Xmode is showing us. So it is actually I know where is our target price and where is the important level that we shouldn't be going in. With the there's a very strong resistance or very strong support. Yeah. So it is like you can see the price move probably in advance somehow, that we can you may foresee the price may bounce off from a very strong support or from a very strong resistance. So we can actually see it with our own eyes compared to last time. Yes, I enjoy better now. Yeah. So in fact, I'm following your instruction and your latest this playbook as well. It just released, so gone through twice. So it's like a recap for what we have learned for the past 3 weeks. Sometimes we may get carried away.
So important, right? Every time you sit down from the chart more and you trade, every time you learn something new, and it's the same thing with the trading. Every time you go through it, you pick something new up, or you maybe you picked it up before but you didn't remember it, or you forgot, and then you go back to it, and then you realize, oh, I knew this but I never did it.
Yeah.
And then same with the playbook, right? I think that's why the playbook is cool, because you can read through it and you can instantly go back to the thing that works, and that works, because like you said, it's easy to go off track. And the playbook you can always go back, read it, and then get back on track.
Yes.
Or even when you go through a tough time, it's just good to have those steps. If I do this, I will make it. But that's because that's the only way to do it, is if you follow those not the setups, but the kind of the principles. So like the week 1, week 2, week 3, learning the setups, journaling, improving your trades, etc. So that's the only way to do it in trading. Would you? So now that you know the strategy, you're having consistency with the setups. Has your kind of your emotion, or I guess your feeling towards trading changed? So a lot of people, what we see is in the beginning they're like when they're trading, they're seeing so many things, they don't know exactly what to do. But is that the same for you now, or is it different? How are you feeling now when you get in front of charts and you want to trade? What's your kind of your emotion like?
Okay, right now it's like the moment I open the chart, I immediately can identify the structure, whether is it a good structure to trade or not. So compared to last time, that is don't know where to start. But now it's like the moment I open, or whether is that a BRC structure or level bounce. So immediately I can actually look for confirmation in the higher time frame, and straight away, if let's say everything is there, then I can actually set the limit. It's actually pretty fast, probably less than 5 minutes. Yeah.
In the first, like if you think of a typical trader who's not consistent, the real retail noobs, when they start trading, when they get up in the morning, the first thing they do, they want to get on the computer when New York opens and open a trade. So in that first hour, it's all these noobs like doing weird things, and then after that we can eat their lunch basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, you're trading New York. Are you trading both? Are you finding success more with one or the other, Asia and New York?
Actually, more success on New York, because sometimes Asia can be very quiet. Yeah. So for the last 2 weeks, I think I get about 4 to 5 trades successful during the Asia time. Then majority are from the New York.
Okay. And in terms of your win rate, would you think it makes sense to drop Asia and just focus on one? Because if I talk to some of the other people in Singapore, they're also saying, Asia session is really slow for them. That's where they get the most losses. Are you in a position to be able to trade at night, at 10:30 or something? Or is that too late?
No, too late.
Okay.
Because now it's 2 a.m. in Singapore. So normally I will trade until probably 1-2 a.m. Yeah, during the timing.
Do you have to go to a job in the morning, or did you say you do wholesaling, or
no need, because my timing is flexible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, if like for some people they just can't do it, like just it's too late for them, they can't focus. But if you're a sharp person and you can do it, why not? When I didn't have a family, I used to get up at 2 a.m. for London session. But then I realized it just doesn't make sense. New York session is really good too, so I just quit that and just focused on New York. For me it's in the morning, so it's good. And then Asia session, I try not to trade it either, because that's when most of my losses come to. Those are it's just too slow, and it's just kind of the environment is a little different than New York. So if you find New York's better for you, you can just focus on that. If you see Asia session gives you a low win rate, there's no need to spend time on that.
I see.
And just spend more time really nailing down the New York session.
Okay, back to the trading videos, and to do more read ups. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you feel like you have a good foundation to keep going on, to grow on?
Yes.
With the dojo?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What's been your most favorite part of the dojo?
My favorite part of dojo, I would say, is get to know a lot of traders, and also you are not trading alone. Last time it's very lonely when I trade, but when I come to dojo, you have a small group.
Okay, awesome, cool. Yeah. What's next for you? Are you looking to kind of just grow your accounts, or are you looking to start with a prop firm? Do you have any plans for that?
FTMO.
Nice.
Yeah. That's my next step. So probably Patrick can give some advice, what I need to prepare myself for it.
Okay, cool. Are you currently trading on live or demo?
Live, small.
Okay.
Account. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. And that's where you could be getting the kind of the 60% win rate?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know your risk to reward ratio? Are you usually using 1.7?
Yeah, 1.7.
Okay. And then do you have it hooked up to my Vexbook, your account?
Sorry? Oh, not yet.
Okay. But yeah, with the FTMO, I would do the free trial at least once, just to kind of get familiar with the platform. do the free trial once. If you pass it, then you can do the challenge. Some people, they do the free trial twice just to have the confidence, and then they do the challenge. And you know, when you do the challenge, send me the link because you get a link that you can share with people. And I can see kind of your trading stats, and then if I see you're gonna change something, then I can speak to you and help out. Take it easy. You just follow the plan. Small risk. You have 30 days to complete it, which should be enough time. And then if you just have a goal of I want to be at the profit at the end of it, then that's not going to be a problem. What's important that you just follow your plan, and I believe if you follow the plan that you're doing right now, which I assume is pretty similar to what the way I trade, or the pretty much all the other people in Dojo trading, you should be at the end of the 30 days. You should have at least 10% in the account. And if not, again, you can just redo it for free. But if you try to push for that 10%, you're probably gonna end up in mine. Make sense?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Just follow the plan. Don't rush it. If you try to rush it, then you're gonna fail. Just nice and slow.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah. Get knocked back out. It's gonna be good.
Okay. Yeah. One more question is on the RTD. Yeah. So I understand there's 2 lines for the RTD. So if you talk about the local, so one is always like a uptrend, the other one is a low trend. Is it? I'm trying to understand on this the line for the RTD.
So you mean like the 2 lines on, for example, the local?
Yeah, 2 lines. Yeah.
So it's they were used to be called alpha and beta. It's almost like two EMAs, but it's not that important. What's important is the space between them. I think you probably remember the first day the RTD came out. Both lines had an A and a B. Yeah. So it stood for alpha and beta, and it was just confusing people. We noticed we don't really need this, so they took it out because you don't need to know what it is. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. So, but what I know, what you should know, what's important is the space between the 2 lines. So if the lines get small, if they go like smaller, that means the momentum is slowing down, right? So basically the train is losing steam. When they get bigger, momentum is growing and there's more volume. So when it's getting smaller, you can probably expect a consolidation coming, or maybe a momentum shift. So if it's going from downtrending down and it goes small, it could either start consolidating, or we can see an expansion into uptrending. So the space, that's the most important part to see what kind of momentum do we have. Is the momentum slowing down or is it growing? And you can read that by looking at the space between the 2 lines. Does that make sense?
Okay, thanks.
And then the global is just for 4 hour and higher. The local you can use on 1 hour and lower. I only use the local because I usually don't trade 1 hour or higher. For strategy mode trades or like swing trades, you want to make sure the global lines up. Okay.
So basically, local is 1 hour and below.
Yeah, it's basically like where's the momentum right now? Right now, where is it going up or down? And we only want to trade with that. If you're trading, the 4 hour or higher, if you're swing trading, then you don't care what's happening right now. You want to know, okay, what's going to happen in the next few days or in the next few weeks, because that's how long your trade will be open. So in that time frame, the global might be down and the local might be up. But as the trade progresses, they're probably going to move both into the same direction. If you really want the best confirmation and the best entries, of course, then you have to align your global with your local, make sure they both go in the same direction. Those are going to be your highest probability trades, especially for swing trading. For day trading, you're going to wait a long time for that to happen, so you're probably going to miss a lot of trades.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because for example, for the past few weeks, local on a lot of pairs was up, but global was down. So if you didn't take those trades in those weeks, your account would have been flat this whole time.
Yeah.
I think what you could probably do is hook up your account to my FX book and just look at some of the metrics you have. You can see what pairs are working the best for me, and you can even see you can see how long you're holding a trade. And sometimes when you go above holding a trade for like 4 hours or 3 hours, your profitability goes down the longer you hold it. And for some people, the longer they hold it, the better result they get. So that's something you can compare it to and see, okay, am I more profitable in the short term? Am I more profitable in the long term? And if I see I have a lot of losers when I'm holding trades longer than, let's say, 4 hours, and then I know, okay, if I have this trade open and it's going into the 4-hour range, then I know, okay, maybe I try to get out, or maybe I move to break even or something. So that's data you can look at when you hook that up, and then it'll be it'll all be there for you. Other than that, I don't think I have any other feedback for you.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, Jeff.
Okay, see you.
See you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.